Hey guys, what up? Aribiterspar here. Good morning, good night, wherever the hell you are in the world. It's one of those. Anyways, getting on to the video topic. This is something that I made a thread on the RuneScape forum about a couple of years ago, and I haven't seen any video topics about it, but I'm sure it's like a lot of people have thought about it. And before I either made a new thread again or something like that, I'd love to get your guys' feedback on it or your idea on this kind of video. And I was actually talking to my friend Brenny about it earlier, and he encouraged me to make a video on it and that it was a good idea. So again, I would love to see what you guys have to say. Anyways, as you can see probably by the title of this video, it's about untraining skills, which is just, I kind of didn't really have any ideas on like how you would do it, because I'm trying to think of a way that would require a lot less work on Jagex's part, because my original idea when I made the thread a couple years ago was you go into Escape Rune, which y'all know the place where Bob the Cat is and everything's backwards, and you could train a skill there, and by training a skill in Escape Rune, you would effectively untrain the skill and lose experience in the skill. However, to create a whole new world or of something like that, that might just like, or to have to recode everything, that's just way too much work for Jagex to actually put into practice. So I don't really have any other ideas for how they could do that. Maybe there's just, I don't know, a mode you can turn on, which is backwards mode, and you untrain something. And the more I thought about it, I mean, it's not really a bad thing to be able to do, untrain something. I don't see any bad parts of it. The only bad thing of it that I can think of, and again, thanks to Brenny for pointing this out to me, is stuff like quests. Lower levels could get overpowered. So just to add on to that, then you wouldn't be able to do it with quest stuff. So if you needed 40 defense for Dragon Slayer and you're 15 defense peer, you couldn't train to 40, do the quest, and then train back down to 15. You would lose whatever bonuses that the quest gives. Like the quest would immediately become partially undone in your quest guide or something like that, to where you couldn't be able to train like that. So people like level 3s couldn't have curses or in the wilderness or Zerker peers. Just, I don't know, something around those kind of lines basically, because I know people will be worried about the PK community and lower levels getting higher level quest stuff. I mean, if there's any negative things that could come from being able to untrain something, please post it as a comment below. I'd love to read it. But I was thinking it'd be absolutely great for the whole pure community, the whole skiller community, or level 3 skiller community, I should say, or certain levels community, or PKers, or Zerkers, or whatever, people who just don't want to level certain skills and accidents bound to happen, and then they can untrain the skill. It's not like a wind back the clock kind of thing where it undoes the experience automatically for you. I mean, if you want to untrain a skill, then you actually have to train it for the certain exact amount of time you trained it for. So like, if you got level, if you were, say, level 50 defense and you didn't realize that you were, and you wanted to stay 50 defense and you didn't realize you accidentally put it on defensive casting or something and you got 51 defense, the amount of experience it took to get from 50 to 51, you should have to train that much experience to get from 51 back to 50, something cool like that. And I just thought this would be great because I just didn't see any negative effects that it could have on the community, and I thought it would just help those people who, I mean, even down to the most basic of things like having a 99 party and messing that up before you go to it or something like that. I just don't see any negative effects that it would have. So not to mention, like, even being able to lock skills from leveling would be awesome to add on to that, if they're doing that, where you put on a lock kind of thing to where you can't accidentally turn on defensive casting because you put a lock on defense experience and you can't get it until you turn it off. So that's just one thing through in there, and that's courtesy of Brenny Beast, by the way. He came up with the lock skills idea thing he just told me, so thanks to him for that one. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to this video. If you feel like it, you can give it a thumbs up or something, but it always helps and it's greatly appreciated. Or you can not thumbs it up, and I still appreciate you guys watching the video. So I'm out. I'm going to render this and upload it and then go to bed because it is 7:30 in the morning and I have not slept yet. So I love all of your faces, as Philly D would say, and I completely agree with him. And I can't wait to see your guys' feedback on this idea. Again, thank you for listening.